NiP.NiP.Era's having a safe time up on top. I know this is one of the heroes which we saw like Ramses would always play and would always come out on top of his lane just because of the innate nature of the hero that you can find the farm. And then in middle lane, you got 11-4 qojqva up against a 4-0 Invoker.
Well, he was playing against a dual lane for the first 2 waves.
Yeah. But it's the start that qojqva was really looking for. This here is Southburn. It was, yeah, it was Feero. Thought it was qojqva for a moment with the rotation from Synderen. They have enough damage.
Nice.
First blood goes the way of NiP. YapzOr was trying to create space, ends up feeding.
I mean, they're not going to stop Forev from getting farm, but at the same time, he's not really hindering Era that much. This is even technically...
Trouble for qojqva with that Sunstrike, a lot of burn damage. He needs more life to survive and just doesn't have it.
So close, actually.
Yeah. Trixi's going inside, trying to body block up YapzOr, throwing him around. The Spy Carapace is worn off, and now Trixi has no protection. He's visible, he's got 6 stick charges, but with the shockwave connecting, it won't be enough.
That was, he threw like 3 shockwaves already at Honey. It's an efficiency thing.
Trixi's on bottom lane now. FATA's still got his blink available, but the Sun's able to connect him with the Poison Nova. They still need the Poison Sting on him for him to go critical. FATA, the TP out, they see him, but the damage, it won't be enough. FATA, a straight TP home will survive. He'll lose his SATA. And that's probably all the effect NiP were looking for.
That's money in the bank. I mean, the bigger thing here is that it puts him in a position to actually pressure the tower. YapzOr gets the cliff.
Get cliff, bro. Trixi's in the neighborhood, and yep. Synderen's already TPing down. At the same time, Keeper of the Light's going to go down. Looks like a solo kill in favor of Era. And Storm Spirit's on the long jump to qojqva. Burning a fair chunk of mana for that one, but remember, he's still got the Arcane Rune, so he'll jump up, avoids the skewer of Forev. And Trixi, now he's in trouble as well. Can't get his Impale off, will be mana voided down. But it's Feero who gets the last hit as the Invoker. But that's 4 heroes, the 4 remaining alive.
And then go back for the Battle Fury after the fact. Some people forego the Battle Fury completely and just go Manta straight Abyssal. I think...
Adam's dead. Goodbye 3-4-3. There's a jump back out. Trixi, they don't even need a stun, they use the open wounds. But they get that pick off, they remove one of the hindrances that's been stopping their push on bottom lane. But look at Hani. Look at his item. So I hate to take away from the life, so I want to come, not from Lifestealer, from the anti-mage. But he's already got mech on Hani at 11 minutes.
Yeah, dude, Jungle Veno. This is no joke. He farms incredibly fast. It's almost comparable to like Enigma farm, and that's insane.
Synderen's in trouble. Multi-stuns, cold snap, and just burnt down. There's another TP on the way. The bottom tier 1 tower's already taken, and is Hani. He'll TP into the mid. Actually charge himself with the skewer forward because he misblinked. Got himself caught in the tree line. And Trixi may use this to his advantage. He knows Forev doesn't have his escape. Needs to attack. The stun's there with a pop out. RP is available and Forev will commit it. Trixi kept his distance. And now what's actually stolen is the Impale. Stolen by YapzOr. Era will get hit by this. And in comes Feero. Lifestealer needs a way out but has no rage. Had the armor off as well. Forev will escape on about 30 HP.
Man, that's super unfortunate. They would have got the mag if Trixi had mana.
Like, get an Aghanim Scepter at some point. Mana will become his biggest problem. TPM. That's scouted out. Storm Spirit did put a remnant down, but YapzOr picks him up. Sunstrike qojqva. He doesn't get out in time, or will he? He's so low. qojqva can't ball lightning away. They've lost the Storm Spirit. Synderen starts up his TP. Mana Void will cancel that one if FATA actually had the mana for it. He didn't. They still get the extra one. Trixi on the back lines. Forev was able to isolate him.
So hard.
They know. qojqva smoked out of vision of the smoke, out of vision of the Observer Ward. But Lifestealer jumped into him in vision of the Observer Ward. You're still going to find a target as Keeper of the Light who warded up. Synderen's got a Sentry Ward available so they can maybe not realize that he...
Perfect, like, chain stun into a kill. That's like the only way.
Top lane's being forced. Hani's going for a wraparound, but there's no one that can TP in here. Even Forev is blinked out. The Gale will connect. Forev going to go invis with a Shadow Amulet. Synderen's here, but there is no Sentry Ward. So Forev is just ticking. It's Nova, it's Poison Sting, and they infest damage to ensure a quick and efficient kill. And a full Echo Saber for the Lifestealer.
Up here in mass, bottom lane. Forev's got the Shadow Blade here.
YapzOr's got a fresh Blink Dagger. And this is something which hasn't been revealed to NiP, so the pressure on qojqva is so high. Feero is right on top of him. They don't know. They don't have vision. The double RP will be there. Feero's got skewer, pulling him back. The stun, the burn, they just pop like a top. qojqva under the tower. He'll get illuminated down. You're able to get a little bit back with the Invoker falling, but Era's on the run, and Hani has to do work. The Nova combining up with the Veil. They know the tick is too much. Feero will TP back to base. FATA as well is limping away. Feero is still ticking. He's gonna survive. He went out of 19, 17. The poison sting's still on him.
Oh.
He dies! The tick is too much. That's not even an Aghanim Scepter. That's just the Veil.
Storm's not really great siege. Ogre and Nyx are in the same boat. They're gonna find
He can't keep her the light. With the Gale, Adam will tick. There's nothing that keeps him alive here. Illumina's trying to help out,
Okay.
but Feero's called out of position. He had no RP. That's 45 seconds without a Magnus or a Keeper of the Light. And if NiP...
they get hit from multiple angles, right? So maybe they're just gonna go straight for it.
Yeah, looks
They
to be.
can't really kill it that fast though. They need a Deso on the Lifestealer. Does he have it? He does. Okay. And Era just gets a kill on the bottom lane. YapzOr. Looks like it was another Vendetta gank.
Yeah, it looks to be. Ward battle is doing his thing, so there's no real easy vision, except for the fact the Sentry Ward went down. And there goes the Aegis Immortal. Magnus under that Sentry! It was de-warding the Observer Ward, but he may not have realized exactly where it was, so threw his own life away.
Like, look at how freaking deep qojqva is right now. He really wants to jump because he knows, like, if I get these picks, we get 2 towers.
YapzOr's so close, but it's the Invoker, so there's your jump forward. YapzOr will create a little bit of space for the pick up, but Era raged up. Nothing was going to stop him from beating into the Invoker. And another hero with no buyback, but he denies it! The force.
I mean, the Invoker kill with a 10-second BKB is huge. Not being able to get the tower, though. They're going to find FATA. He's got Manta.
Have they got enough control?
He might actually be in trouble.
Hani can throw down more
He
Plague
doesn't have a
Wards.
TP.
With no TP, he's
Yeah,
dead.
he's dead. Yeah, he's definitely dead.
He tried to mana void qojqva at the last moment.
He manted, like...
To protect qojqva more than the Aegis Immortal is already doing. The advantage is he didn't lose the gem. He didn't die. But now, Blink, Skewer,
Okay.
he actually pulls in Hani. Hani actually gets put in a better position to get a great ulti off. They have to trigger the Shrine for the regeneration because Feero is continuously ticking.
He's, like, dying through the shrine.
Yep. Oh, there's still the Nova. Remember, this isn't even Ags yet, but you're losing more. Now 3-4-3. Adam has gone down.
The deep pusher's dead.
Yep, way to make it work, but how do you get picks from inside the base? Especially when
Well, I
bears
mean,
pick up a gem at this point, you can't even keep a ward inside, but maybe they can do that with a gem. They find Trixi. Trixi's by Carapace, half a second. He can let it go now. I get a little bit of a stun onto the Invoker, but no one else is there to help him. So they get the kill.
Yeah. Sit in lane and use a blast and creep vision. He'll just die.
Trixi is a fraction of a second too late to find YapzOr TPing out.
They just
and
lost their tier 2 for no reason.
yeah, Bears the jump in the RP! Oh, we caught the 2 big cores. They need to create some space. Storm Spirit's going to go down. A long time on the sidelines, 40 seconds, but the Animage will lose his own life for the cause. In comes Hani, not in range for a Nova. Can't force stuff down there either. Synderen's just trying to stall them up. The Sentry Wall is down. They see their target. The Sunstrike off target as well. Synderen backs up and stays alive as Feero has to go in. Era has himself a double kill, but Feero, he's going to open it up. A fresh Sentry Ward. They see the Invoker, but he's out of range.
Yeah, it's also further away from the rush, but they're gonna go for the flank. TP to Shrine.
Oh, qojqva. Jump forward. He doesn't have vision. Now you'll see Adam. Lifestealer can still pop out. FATA in the neighborhood. Blinks to the tree line. Say goodbye to Alpha Wolf. And the chase keeps going. FATA is...
Make him, again, extremely susceptible to Lifestealer. Like, he will get, like, 2-shot. He's got 7 armor.
But your only other choice is either go for these ganks yourself, which they may have an opportunity for, as Invoker initiated on OK. No. YapzOr's in the neighborhood. He has a stolen spike Carapace. And what else did he just get? Nope, it's just jump up, Feero, skewer him back, look for something. The spike Carapace causing problems. No Blink Dagger available. And now actually the stun stolen by YapzOr. He's going to miss it with the Mana Void and Shockwave. As is enough damage to find the kill. Almost a 400 gold worth. Nix's
Point in the game, because that's when he starts kiting you out in fights, and that's when he can actually jump you. But as long as you keep him like lower itemization and forcing him to buy like these defensive things, it works great.
Oh, FATA thought he was actually going to be the primary target. But Adam was sitting right on top of a dire observer board. Quick jump bot. But they'll get out and Storm Spirit. Long jump forward right over the top of him into the middle of Bears. Have they got any stun, any disable? Yeah, he's got the BKB. They'll pop out. They try and hide. The dust triggered off by Trixi. They'll catch out the Magnus with no RP. This is a fight the Bears cannot take. Or if they can, it's FATA with the cleave. They bring through two. And Qojqva, he's on the run. He has the Aegis Immortal. He's also got a crap.
Yeah, it's actually a power spike that FATA desperately needs in the fights. Because when he popped BKB, oh, actually, YapzOr.
Yeah,
You're dead.
Qojqva's trying, but YapzOr still ball lightning. He's got more speed than anyone else.
Qojqva's
The Sun
dead.
Strike! That's a minute. That's a minute with no
man.
Qojqva.
NiP, not like this.
Sure, he's going to drop the Dominator for now. They're going to find a better target.
Nice.
The skewer is Hani. Hani four-staffed in. He really wants to let this Nova go on multiple targets, so he'll Gale, and now Nova. That's the death of the Keeper's Alive. He can't stand here, so even if Hani dies, he knows he gets something in return. Maybe not so great giving Plague Wards over to YapzOr, but it's better than giving him Nova in 2 seconds' time. And
This Rosh is dying fast.
There is a TP coming forward. YapzOr puts on the Plague Ward. It's Roshan almost down. In fact, he is down. Tornado. It picks up Synderen. Ogamajai up and towards the air. The bigger one is actually the Keeper of the Light being picked off. Qojqva triggers the BKB. A big RP. It'll connect. The Sunstride's coming down as well. The cleave damage. FATA's doing it. Era is gone. Qojqva, he wants the pieces, but YapzOr protected by his Ghost Scepter. Stole ball lightning, and he's trying to play the better Storm Spirit, but he can't find Qojqva over in the tree lines. Hani will fall. He did get his Nova off as well as the Gale so far. Tower reduces inside. FATA, one quick hit will take care of it. Synderen doesn't really know what he wants to go on. The Gale connects on the anti-mage, but they're just throwing around the Ogre like a ragdoll when the Deafening Blast and Sunstrike and Illuminate all connect at the perfect time. There is no other option but to buy back on the Ogre.
No
Era wasn't even attacking him at the point, but FATA's in the neighborhood, so an extra stun. Era's looking at him, but it's Trixi. He's the man in trouble. The jump down, no Spike Carapace available, out of mana, lost the gem, but Hani, a great Nova. That should be the guarantee kill on forever, but he's still going to throw
RP.
out. Maybe with the RP, he'll end up surviving. FATA's in here, can't mana void because Qojqva jumps up when they find Feero. So the Keeper of the Light, as well as the Invokers, down. YapzOr and Forever will also take a fall. It's a triple kill for Hani. It's the Venomancer doing work, and FATA trying to run, but he's got no movement speed. He has the Aegis Immortal. Invoker will buy back and try and create a little bit of space, but they need lockdown. Synderen. So easy. Don't get slapped by the Plague Wards.
It sounds easy, right?
Yeah,
Not
it
that
really
easy.
does. It really isn't. FATA jumping forward, straight up Abyssal Blade. They want Synderen, and they've got him.
No buyback.
85 seconds without Synderen. NiP are not in a position. In fact, they were coming out looking for their own gank. But for now, it's keeping him on interrupting Blink Daggers. FATA, he's just going to the front lines, attacking into the melee racks. They can't really slow him down. Trixi already used his stun. FATA triggers his BKB and actually gets the Abyssal Blade off with the RP combined. Era, he was able to rage in time, so Qojqva jumps forward, looking to control up a little bit more. Does he have enough to kill off Forever with the Mana Void? You've lost your Venomancer, but they're all coded again in gunks. How much damage is there? Maybe a little bit more when you actually have the stolen Nova, which was there for YapzOr, but the survivability is still too much. Qojqva jumps forward. They won't find anything more. YapzOr is hiding in the tree. That was the BT to the Storm. Qojqva can't come in either. It's a TP catastrophe.
He can TP back bottom if he wants. The Coddle can just bring him back.
Oh, Hani, it's a good ultimate. FATA will try and take his life. Hani went in there with the Gem of True Side. They're pulling in the anti-mage. Force Staff can push FATA a little bit further away. Hani takes the Mana Void. So they'll burn through that one. Era is still trying to take out this damn mid-racks. The Sunstrike will connect, doing some decent damage, and Fortification stops Air from doing any damage. FATA forward, here comes the Tornado. No one will catch the ride. They are all falling back, and FATA in once again. Trixi with a Spike Carapace, but the RP! It catches Trixi with a Deafening Blast, and there she is again! A perfect void, a triple kill for FATA. This may seal the deal. Hani is down, an ultra kill for FATA. This is beyond disastrous. The TP's the bottom. It's the corpses at the bottom racks of Dire side. The only buybacks they had, they've used. FATA is forcing Megas, and there is nothing NiP can do to stop it.
Oh man, that was a pretty intense series of events. I mean, they're going to go for the kill here. They should be able to pick off Feero. He's got no BKB.
But FATA's coming in. He's got Abyssal Blade. The stun from Trixi. Create any space you've got. You do bring down the Invoker, so 96 seconds without him. A quick Spike Carapace. Trixi Actually, buybacks might be a little bit more important. Let's keep that on the board instead.
Nah. It's just something funny. I mean,
it's not
realistically
about the
speaking, like,
oh, the gem, they
NiP's
saw
only
Trixi.
chance is to
Oh, no!
No, the
He
gem.
came in to scout out Roshan, but the gem of True Sight was on forever. A minute and a half without a rematch that they wanted with Alliance. They're the ones who are waiting for him in the lower bracket final. If they can get there, now qojqva jumps in, the BKB, the RP, however, it catches Kai. He needs to get that Nova off, he's going down, he gets it off just in time. The second RP, holding qojqva in position, a straight buyback. Adam is low, so is Feero. Era, he needs to do more damage, there's to jump forward, trying to kill off that Invoker. He's so low, the Sunstride's coming in here, he's gonna die to it! They're gone! There's no one left to hold it! This is the game right now, GG! 55-23, and Bears will take it! And advance themselves forward to the next round where they will face Alliance, the team which has defeated them every time they've faced up against them here in the qualifier.
My goodness, that game. That was, it's another one of those 2-0s, but it's so misleading, right? Like, this game was incredibly back and forth. In the first...